train glutes.
Why are you looking at a clown having a shit?
I just looked over this clown on the toilet.
Oh, is that the new sick token?
That is Sai having a stroke. Strokes are a very serious matter, Nathan.
We don't joke about the stroke. Actually,
Strokes, not jokes.
If you are going to laugh about it, do it on the other side of your face.
That's a cat having his belly washed.
Right.
He looks traumatised.
What it is, Kat, is that I noticed that you reposted a video from your workplace, but you've never once reposted a video from this workplace.
Yes, I have.
This isn't a punch in, punch out kind of job. In fairness, I don't think we've posted for fucking months.
Yeah,
so
when we've got content to post.
Alright. Fucking hell. Right, shall we begin playtime? Was that creepy enough? Playtime Dungeon Daddy.
It's terrifying, that rabbit.
Right, so last time, if my memory serves correct, what happened was you guys were in the prison, you were progressing through level 2 security clearance, you made it through to the chambers of the prison, which were like arcane torture chambers. You ignored the library, and you went to the viewing platform for the atrium, which was the part where you found out Ravaxor was holding court. Court was in session, and you quickly burned a small bird to death, identified you guys as potential new criminals that needed to stand trial, invited you in, found you guilty of impersonation, almost battery to death of Cody, and sentenced you to 3 rounds of combat with some of his strong warriors, that being Rick, Ricardo, and Dick. You guys were pretty damn good, actually. I was genuinely surprised. So I only got to use the death roll once, but I was planning on using it by all 3 of them every round if I could. But I didn't. But that was the kind of the point. Due to some trickery, mostly by Binks and her confusion style spells, they were kind of, nullified, to be honest with you, for most of the fight. So they were just punching bags for you. Anyway, you survived the 3 rounds. You dispatched Ricardo, and we left it on the kobold clerics running out and kind of giving you guys healing spells, and Ravaxor being very, very impressed. So I'll pick up at the healing spells.
Can we just acknowledge that Nathan said, "Shut up or I'll make you eat my ass from the backside," like there's any other way to Sorry, meant front.
Just gotta get me jaw around the gooch.
I've seen him do it.
Understand the mechanisms of that.
What?
From eating the ass on the front.
Like you've got to make your way to the ass.
And also, I've smelled Nathan's ass. You don't want to eat that.
Oh my god.
Why have you smelt Nathan's ass?
Burrito farts.
Oh right, okay. I thought you literally meant that.
I've not put my nose on his bumhole. If that's what you mean.
Like dogs.
We know a dog around here.
That's how we greet each other.
Potpourri today.
Nathan wouldn't make any friends if that's how humans interact. Love you, Nathan. Right, you guys receive 16 points of healing each. So that was... Whoa. Don't you be celebrating, Binks. I'm on about Betty and Tavis. I'm not about the rest of you guys.
Too late, I've already done it. You didn't specify.
Alright, Jin, add 16 points of healing. So everyone gets...
Does that mean 16. We get 32?
Democracy in action. We bully the DM!
So grateful for those 16 points of healing when I was on 1 HP.
I was on 1 as well. I got death rolled.
I was okay.
Can't relate.
I was okay. I'm alright.
I think I tanked really well. I got down to 1 from 81.
You kind of did your job.
I mean,
I did my job.
It depends on your definition of tanking really well. Tanking really well would be doing all the damage and not taking the damage.
Tank is take the damage. No. Damage per second is you doing the damage.
Yeah.
And then healers.
And then I just...
And sigh.
Jin just goes fucking kidney digging crocodiles.
Yeah, he's damage per second.
Yeah. So, Ravaxor addresses the group and says, "Very impressive. Wow, it's time to show you my domain, as you've earned it.
Why did he go a bit
Yeah, his
Californian
voice
there?
has changed.
Yeah. Week to week, it will change slightly.
He was all, what was he last
He was
time?
Hugh Grant.
He was Hugh Grant.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll get into it, guys.
Hugh
All right.
Grant, a bit Alan.
Yeah, it was proper like when he's talking to Bridget Jones about her massive knickers. It was that voice. He's like,
I'll get there.
What are these naughty little knickers?
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was that.
What,
You've got to talk through your teeth. Don't make him mad.
Right, thank you. I'll pay for the acting lessons.
Do
later. Okay, yeah. So you've got naughty little knickers and it's time.
There we go.
Now he's in the room.
And I'd like to take you downstairs to my domain. He does a little clap, and the center line of this giant gladiatorial arena opens up and starts to move to the sides as the sand that was underneath your feet, only a couple of inches of sand, nothing much, starts to kind of fall into the pit that opens up beneath you. Ravaxor begins to fly around the arena now, and kind of the crowd of kobolds are all like cheering. And he says, "Get back to work, you insolent fools!" And they all kind of start to kind of like disappear away into the stands.
Cody just wheeled himself off.
He didn't make it his way down here.
Cody.
So it begins to open up very, very gradually, and as it gets to the space that he can fit down there, he kind of twists at the top and then just descends really rapidly straight downwards into this hole. The ground is still opening up, and still, the hole is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What are you guys doing?
I have a question.
Go on.
How did he clap his hands?
I was thinking that, and you made a fire.
He has hands.
Well, is he a dragon?
He's a dragon.
So if he's like,
He's got 4 legs.
He can stand on his back legs.
Yeah.
so it's not like a push-up situation.
No.
Right, okay.
He can, he's trained. He can sit on his hind legs.
He can stand upright.
Just a little beg.
Yeah, he does, yeah. He can do turn around, he can roll over, yeah, he can do fucking everything.
Play dead.
So he's descended. What are you guys doing? The ground's just opening up, basically.
Are we going down there?
How far down does it go?
Yeah,
You
can we have a
can't-
peek over the edge?
You can, yes.
Wanna
I
get
tell you
to
what.
actually be like,
Let's go. Jin and Betty roll perception checks for me, please.
Ooh, first roll of the night.
First roll of
How
the
shit
night.
is this going to be? I'm going to use the big dice.
Oh, fucking hell!
Shit.
Oh, pretty good.
22.
Nice.
12.
Okay, cool. So, Jin, you are a little bit distracted because you kind of spot that as the ground moves, one of the edges, remember it's an octagon shape, one of the edges kind of like does hit the side of the arena, and Ricardo's body is there just lifeless, and it kind of just pushes and slowly pushes and falls over and
Like
just starts to
Tipping
yeah, like Tipping Point, yeah, nice. The popular daytime TV show of the UK. and everyone cheers as they won a prize. There's Ricardo.
One of the podcast references Tipping Point.
Fucking Tipping Point and Blazing Squad. That's
Yeah,
what
we've got 2 references.
Fucking high fantasy shit.
And so Ricardo his lifeless body just falls over the edge and just kind of descends. So you're too preoccupied looking at him. Betty, you're a bit more in the moment because you're kind of just snapped into consciousness again, and you're looking directly down the hole. It looks to go about 200 to 300 feet down. However, this is different from the hole that you descended from the court down here. Because if you remember up there, it kind of went darker.
Yeah.
So it was difficult to see very down low. And this one is the opposite. It's very bright underneath. A light red, bright light.
Is there any bits of like... In fact, do I see the body tip over the edge?
Yeah.
Does he fall hard and fast?
Like Tipping Point.
Yeah, he reaches terminal velocity like Blazing Squad, and
Two references.
two references. No, Crossroads was the Blazing
Oh
Squad
my
one
god,
we
I thought
always
you'd
say.
actually like really.
No.
Anyway.
But speaking of blazing, he's going so fast, and it looks like it's very hot down there that his body sets on fire, and he starts to kind of turn into a little ashy mess as he descends down.
Does it take him 21 seconds to go?
Fuck! Is that a Blazing Squad song?
No.
Wasn't it?
No.
No.
It's not.
So solid, Chris.
Obviously.
Nice segue.
Close.
Yeah.
Wow, good. That was
Basically, same era.
For fans of.
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Same.
Like
You know
on
what?
Spotify, it'd be a This Is Blazing Squad podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Same vibes. Betty's gonna go, nope.
oh,
And just walk away from the edge.
tipping point fan.
Shut the fuck up.
Who's this?
Shout out Tipping Point, thanks for sponsoring this podcast.
We just got a really niche interest. what other Blazing Squad songs
They
then?
didn't have any
They
other
had one
songs.
song.
Surely they
Crossroads
had
wasn't even
more.
their song, it was a cover.
Yeah,
Was it?
obviously.
Oh.
I mean, they made it such a good song, compared to the original.
Wow, I'm very uncultured.
I don't know why it's still not in the top 4.
I know, yeah. She's just number one constantly. Anyway, what was I saying? So, his body sets on fire as it progresses down this kind of
They've got
hole.
loads of songs.
Yeah, none you'll know.
Oh, yeah?
One's called Flip Reverse, I think you'll find.
So, Ricardo's body flips and reverses as he's going through the air.
That's the song. I know that song.
Go on, Kat, give us a rendition.
No. Come on.
I do know that
Yeah, it's a tune.
This is what I imagine all the cold balls doing. That's all in the background.
Are we going to have to pay Blazing Squad?
Yeah, turn it off. We owe him fucking royalties now.
seconds in it.
We owe him fucking royalties now.
There's only about a
lost
certain amount of
money.
seconds. It's 21 seconds.
This is the least profitable podcast in the world. Do you remember when I put that fucking, what was his name? Lil Dick or something? Fucking
Queef.
Queef. Yeah,
Queef.
Quoth. A dick fart, yeah.
Imagine us going to court with all these people taking like, okay, you owe 10% out in royalties, yeah, here's your £3. Court costs is fucking well more than that me.
They can split it between the 32 members of Blazing Squad.
We fucking love our Patreon subscribers, so thank you for that £3 for the year.
See, they'll pay us for the advertisements.
Good point. Yeah,
Who fucking cares about Blazing Squad anymore? No
it's
one.
literally us and D&D Alan.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
only people that care about Blazing Squad.
Watch it tomorrow, they got shot through the roof of downloads.
You know, one of them was on Love Island a few years ago.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't know, just one of them. Like one of the
number
thousands.
40.
Blaze.
Yeah, it was him. I don't know. But yeah, they were on Love Island. And apparently he made reference to Blazing Squad on the show.
Well, yeah.
Well, you would if you were in
Well, you would, that's
Blazing
what you
If I was in
would. Well,
Blazing Squad,
obviously.
I'd tell fucking everyone.
Yeah, good point.
Blazing Squad.
Yeah.
That'd be my only child
I
line.
was Blazing Squad. So, yeah, he flips and reverses in the air and he just catches fire.
I
and
get you
he's-
some more references than you.
In fact, why don't you just slip him into your dialogue?
In the 3 hours of D&D, how far did you get? Well, we've seen a Kraken or 4.
And you also notice that Ravaxor himself passes through a kind of barrier. It kind of looks like dyed cling film or something, and it kind of like around him as he passes through. It doesn't happen to Ricardo. He hits that barrier,
Right.
and just stays there, basically on the barrier, burning alive.
Okay, so
No, he's dead. Burning dead.
burning, life extinct.
Yeah.
That's what the police say.
Boom, would you like to go first? Persuasion.
Me.
Just say persuasion.
How far away is Ravaxor?
He's gone down now, and he's landed at the bottom, so he's 300 feet away.
Should we follow you?
Yes. And it echoes again. Yes, yeah. And by the time it's at the top, it's like, yes.
Okay, I'm just going to step off into the crack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Cool.
Fuck
So,
it.
what are you guys
Basically
doing?
dead
Jen?
I don't know why I actually I stepped on the
The fucking role play is so like high quality.
Actor now.
I was looking over the edge when we were talking.
I'll wait to see
find
if they
myself doing it.
get through
Is there
the...
anything I can attach a
clean
rope
film.
to?
No, but because basically, you know, the floor is still moving at this point, right towards the edge. So these two are going to hop off. Boomer's going to be like, I don't like to be lonely, and just jumps off after you guys.
Even though there was 2 left on the top.
And you just kind of fall and fall and fall. About 100, 150 feet or so. And then you pass through that. You guys pass through that barrier, and it kind of zaps around you. Doesn't do a lot. And your fall begins to slow as you pass through that.
Oh, feels like I'm stuck in jelly.
Jin,
Why?
Binks.
Like
Okay.
Can I see that?
all
Can I see that
flowy.
you slowed down? Okay, I'll jump off it.
Yeah. So you guys jump down, you progress down, and the same thing happens when you fell to the arena. It felt like a pillow softened your fall in the last 10 feet or so. This happens again here. As Ravaxor is already there, down in this room. Now, I'd like all of you to roll a perception check, please.
I feel like we've just literally signed a death warrant, like, for ourselves for this.
We've just jumped into a dragon's lair.
Hot 8,
Hi.
which would be 12.
That went on a mission, that didn't it?
Yeah. Pianish.
First roll of the night.
Is it 20?
It's a fucking nat 20.
So that's a 28 altogether.
Ooh, copy.
I see.
Sorry, have you got somewhere to be, Dean?
No, I've not actually. But what were the rest of your rolls?
17.
22.
Okay, and Boomer, 15. Okay, cool. So, let's start down at the bottom with Betty.
Betty's tits have slapped her. She can't see shit.
Yeah, she landed her tits and bounced back up like. So she's a bit dazed. Actually, doesn't see a lot. Jin and Boomer and Binks, you guys are going to notice an extravagant room around you. So in this room there is kind of like large pillars in the corners of the room. It is a square room. In one end of the room, it's square, so it doesn't have ends. At one side of the room, there's a luxurious looking bed. With kind of like red velvet sheets and everything. This bed is fucking huge though. It's about 30 feet long, a lovely big bed. The walls, there's a variety of things, couple of bookcases on the walls. There's a desk in the room with some miscellaneous kind of items on there. Tavis, what you notice above and beyond all of that stuff is that the desk, which has some items on it, there's an open kind of like scroll on the desk, and it looks like a map of Satus. And there's a number of little kind of like trinkets and vials and potions and things like that near the desk as well. Next to the bed, there's a little bedside cabinet, and there's a teddy bear sitting on the bed as well.
Sorry, so is this like a normal sized bed and shit? It's not a
The bed's
dragon-sized
fucking huge. It's like 30 feet long,
A
wide.
dragon-sized bed.
It's a dragon-sized bed, yeah. Tavis, what you also notice is that on both sides of the room, there's a door. So there's a door left, there's a door right, and then the bed's kind of like, you know, on one of those sides, the desk is on the other side.
Does one of the doors look like it's been more used than the other door?
Basically.
With a nat 20, I'll say yes. They're quite indistinct doors in terms of like that's what's different about them. One of them has a code next to it, like a lock code. The other one doesn't. So the one that doesn't is used more often.
That teddy bear's giving nonce vibes.
What, and the dragon wasn't.
So do you guys do anything as you land? Do you want to do?
So is Ravaxor
Yeah,
in
where's
the room with us?
Ravaxor?
Yeah, he's in the room, and so he's kind of like just casually at this point walking towards that desk where the things are. On two legs. Why not?
What are we doing here? Is this a sex thing or?
No.
He's only ever had the sex once.
Oh, and we didn't establish whether he likes boys or girls.
So many times I've had the sex
You said coins.
in this here bed, and he references towards the bed, and he's like, obviously I put Freddy the Teddy away, but they enjoy every moment of the sex.
Betty's just vomited in her mouth a little bit.
I still haven't had the sex.
We can all tell.
We can teach you about that another time.
No, that's weird.
He's going to have to learn one day.
Why?
I don't think you want.
Teach you sex education.
Just take it to
I
my
don't-
room one day, that's better.
I don't think. Yeah, I would think people like him are supposed to know about sex.
Isn't he an adult?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about his age. I'm talking about his mental age.
See.
I was just blankly staring around the room. It is an interesting room, you know, like there's a lot going on in this room. It's not like a simple dragon's
Is it like
abode.
a sex dungeon?
No, it is not like that. In fact, you don't get any whiff of sex in this room at all.
Not what?
None of the sex.
Not a whiff. No. And Ravaxor addresses you guys and says, "Yes, well, this room you see before you, it's not your regular tour room. Nobody really makes it down here for the tour."
But that seems very nice. What have you got over here by this desk? I'm just going to start walking over and like moving stuff and like, oh look at this is a nice map.
So he's going to kind of move between you and the map and just like slowly move and like push you a little bit
Hey,
and like,
that's nice.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
this is my surveillance of the wide world. You've got to keep an eye on your enemies, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
What's an enemy?
And an enemy. They're the things
one's under the ocean.
Under the ocean.
There is one on the ocean, correct?
Who are your enemies?
Well, there's you,
Oh,
Why are we your enemies? We just met.
because you smell. You smell like a smelly smell.
And do you take
Nay,
Oh,
you stink.
well, that's rude.
that's. I mean, I don't think.
So his
I've bathed
nostrils
in,
are kind of like
15
emitting
years.
a little, like, it's not steam, but it's kind of smoke, I guess would be the more accurate one. And he light up a little bit, and he exhales a tiny bit of flame, and then inhales deeply. And as he moves his head above all of you guys, he's kind of like, "Yes, you do
Oh,
stink.
it's gross. I hate him.
You stink." He does a Fleming response. In his lip. Remember, he's got a fat underbite as well, so his top lip curls back and his underbite's kind of
He's a reptile. He wouldn't do
like
that.
chattering. Well, he does it anyway.
He'd do a tongue flick.
Sorry, he does have a really long tongue as
Yeah.
well, and so he does a tongue flip. It's a bit uncontrollable, and it kind of like whips around the top of his head and stuff. And he's like, "Yes, you do smell a smelly smell. You smell of dragon."
Aren't
I don't
you
think you're a dragon. So we smell like dragon. We smell like you.
And I smell delightful. But no,
Wait, aren't you a dragon?
I mean
And we smell like dragon.
Gorgondia the Green.
Who's that?
Deception check.
Can it just be a stupidity check? If it's
Yeah, I genuinely don't.
Not again.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I didn't. It's a 19 altogether.
That's awfully strange that you don't know of him. But you are smooth-brained.
You have a smooth brain. No riches up them.
You
No valleys in them.
smell.
All thoughts just slide right off.
You smell of Gorgondia, so you've been in his presence. And you, little girl, you, addressing you, Binks, you smell especially of Gorgondia. His disgusting scent lingers on you and your hair and your skin.
I'm not a dragon. And she's gonna like.
I see through disguise, that's how.
What if it's a really good one?
There are no brilliant disguises that can evade my gaze.
Why don't you like Gorgondia?
Why would I like him?
You're a dragon, he's a dragon. Maybe you could do the sex with Gorgon, dear.
Would work.
I would rather eat Gorgondir, not in a nice way, and it would taste vile.
What if it's in a nasty way?
I've never done that. I mean, I would just kill him, is what I would do. He thinks he owns the forest. He thinks he owns land. He doesn't own shit.
You mean like you think you own everything?
I do own the skies. Not everything. I don't want to own the sewers. I don't want to own the water. That's very cold and boring. The skies.
Why can't he have the land and you have the skies then?
Because he thinks he's better than me.
Is that your perception?
Find that you think you're better than everyone.
I am better than everyone.
So how can you think he's better than you if you think you're better than everyone?
There's some flaws in your logic here.
You considered you might be a little jealous. Because people might like Gorgondir a little more than you.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm bored of these questions.
We're intimidating him.
Where do you hail from?
Where do I hail from?
Yes.
The forest. I forgot which ones.
Wow.
Oh, the Bay of Asia forest. That's where I'm from.
That's not here.
Didn't say it was. That's where I'm from now.
I need some more information. Where do you live? Is it close to a forest?
I live in a
Fix the
forest
boat.
in the Umbrium. And I live there with my mama and my papa and Gigi, and then we have animals that live with us, and we all live in like a collective group, and then some of us goes out foraging.
We're not going to get anywhere here, are we?
Well, you asked where he lived, and he lives in the forest with his mama and his papa and his Gigi.
And others, the animals, they live with us as well, yeah.
Infuriating.
Well, you did ask.
How did you fool my gods?
That was easy. I looked like a massive version of a child, and they fell for it.
Oh, we were invisible.
Yeah.
They don't quite have the eyesight as me.
I feel like rather than you being cross with us, maybe you should be mad at them.
Yeah, imagine if we were here to do
Well, that's the
one of those audits, and then we got through, and then we got this far, and then we're in a fight. We might still be here doing that, and you don't know.
That's a big
And you
word
would never
for
get
you.
your
I know.
accreditation.
It was 5 letters. Numbers.
The secret is I'm always angry at my staff.
That's the point.
I find them useless and incompetent.
I can't look at nothing.
You want a toughest moment? But listen, you have provided me some entertainment, so I suppose I should show you a little something, shouldn't I?
Not the sex,
thing?
please.
You are obsessed with coitus. No,
What's that?
I'm
That's
showing
the one.
off
It was a seashell.
my pride and joy.
Okay, got that.
Very different.
Come with me.
So different.
And so he starts to move in the room, and he moves towards the door, which is more used than the other
Oh
one.
my god, does he leave me and the desk alone for a second?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What would you like to do?
So what's on there? And I'm going to use detect magic.
Okay, cool. So on the desk you've got the map. The map has its status. Okay, so you've got it here, if for reference, if you'd like. In fact, let me get it on the screen for the people at home. It's a map of status, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 areas circled on the map. There is High Nobilis, so over here. Okay, High Nobilis, it's circled. Zauz is circled down here. The mountains above Bozorog, so up here. And then lastly, Fortis Forest, so here. That one has a question mark next to it.
Circled on his. On
They're
his map.
circled on his map, yeah. High Nobilis, So the city of High Nobilis over there, where Idris and those lot are from.
Wetties.
Zauz, down there, the city of Zauz, and that's where Deductor and the boys are from. There's some mountains above Bozorog, so up there in the kind of icy bit, you don't know anything about that. And then there's Fortis Forest, which is right next to Astera, but that's the one that has a question mark next to it.
The forest of what?
Fortis Forest, it's that dark green bit right in the middle of the map.
Is Fortis where we saw the
That's where
dragon?
Gorgondir
That's
is.
where Gorgondir is.
That's where Gorgondir is.
He doesn't know where Gorgondir is.
No, he does not.
Does he not?
He thinks
The other
Question
things
mark.
on the desk, there is a few gold coins, which are of no interest to you, realistically.
Nope.
There's a small green vial, like a potion, rounded bottom, and kind of like moves up, like teardrop shaped, basically. Got some green liquid in it. And there's a similar one, but it's flat at the bottom, and then like more triangular up to the top, and just another vial, but that's
Cool,
got
that one.
that's red. In terms of detect magic, the green one is transmutation, and the red one, I can't remember the word for it, but you'd work out it's a healing potion.
Transmutation's where it like fucking changes you and like polymorph on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and grab the small green vial.
Yeah, roll the sleight of hand.
Does Tavis even do sleight of hand? Isn't he just massive?
Yeah, yes.
He just reaches out and just goes smashes the lamp on it.
You've got to be nice to them.
Advantage, yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think you said that.
You're not a rogue now.
11. No, it's 12.
30.
Oh, it was an at 20.
14.
So Ravaxor says, sticky fingers won't get you anywhere down here.
Oh no, I was just checking what it was.
Yes, put it down.
Can I drink it?
If you would like.
Okay.
Tavis, I would.
Roll me a constitution saving throw, please. Couldn't fucking say it.
Can't we just leave them to die?
10. Hold on. Got my luck stone.
Oh,
You
don't
don't
be
know whether it's
boring.
good or bad yet.
You did the stupid thing.
Okay. Is that? Oh, it's already out there. Plus 1. Okay, it's 14.
Still a fail, I'm afraid.
God damn it.
So now I need you to roll, please, a D100.
Ooh.
37.
Can't wait
Ooh.
to turn into a giant dilly.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Ugh.
So,
It's an anemone.
sea cucumber, guys. No. So Tavis kind of drinks this and then immediately sort of like feels his stomach twist and turn.
I shouldn't have drank this.
As his forelimbs start to grow a little bit more, and he kind of goes onto all fours, and fur starts to sprout from all over him, striped, as he turns into a tiger.
Whoa. That is pretty sick.
Oh shit.
Oh, very cool. Yes, lovely. Like the stripes, really suit you.
I'm just gonna cock a leg.
Oh, I see you're smarter now. Oh, well done. Yes. Well, please, little kitty, do come along. See. Classic tiger noise.
Is he Tavis or is he a tiger?
He's a tiger.
Oh, so as in like in his brain.
Well, polymorph turns you into the animal, right? Beast shape, change. You keep your brain.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so you're a tiger at the moment. In a very confusing situation, I will say as well. So take with that what you will.
Someone's just commented saying I spy with my little eye, something beginning with N.
N. No idea.
Nipples?
Nibbles!
Hopefully nipples. That'd be great.
Not got a clue
Who's
about
commented
D&D.
that?
We'd make some
Is that
money.
Rondo?
Don't know.
Who?
Out of printing GM.
Oh, that's Simon. That's Simon, Yorkshire Simon.
Yorkshire Simon. What's he begin
What
with?
begins with
N?
N? Is it nipples?
It could be nipples. Could be. Let's hope so.
Whose nipples are out? Sigh.
It's then weird that Tavis looks like he's printed on my t-shirt.
So, you guys progress towards this door as Ravaxor goes up and says...
Not us. That tracks.
And says, well, here we go. I'd like to show you my hoard. And opens the door with a swipe of his hand. It opens up. And inside this room, you guys see piles and piles. You just see piles. You see piles and piles of gold. Shitloads of gold. This room is approximately 90 feet by 150 feet. It's a big fucking room. And he says, yes, here we go. This is my treasury. All of the glorious golden wares right in here. And, well, this is where I keep my most valuable possessions.
Wow.
As Tony the Tiger turned up. As the crown kind of comes off his head and moves into the treasury and flies to the back of the room and just buries itself in a little pile of gold. He says, yes, don't you like my wealth? I'm kind of a hoarder. I'm accumulating some wealth.
Well, what?
Does that impress you?
I'm just sat there licking my paws.
Not really.
What's the point of it?
Guys, there's 2 more people joining.
Because gold.
Hi.
We're popular, guys.
Oh, that's
We've made
Game
it.
Uploaded is Liam.
Nice.
From that group that I do.
Nice.
And
Andrew Paul Dutton.
Hi everyone,
that's another guy from the other one.
This is how not to play D&D. Get yourself caught in a dragon's lair.
Yeah,
So,
why bother?
Tony the Tiger.
What's the point of all of this?
What do you use it for?
Yeah, what'd you spend it on?
Shiny.
Well, yeah, it is shiny, I'll give you that.
It shows my authority. It shows my great power.
I think you'll find a captain
Shows.
stance shows authority.
Oh, like this! And she's going to put one leg up on the nearest thing.
Pathetic.
No.
No, you're not the captain here. I'm the captain, yeah. And he'll pop his leg up. Puts his arms on his waist and he's like doing the captain's stance like,
You don't even have a ship.
do I not?
No.
Well, you guys are stupider than I thought.
Why is he getting more Nigel Thornberry?
Because we're deep in his boudoir. Ah, yes. If you don't think that my ship spotted your ship on the way in, you are deceived.
Who are you friends with?
I have loads of friends.
No, we established
I have
the people
many
that
friends.
work for you are not your friends.
I have friends.
You
If they're
shit,
only here because
You met Cody?
they can't leave, that's not a friend.
I have Glenn.
Who's Glenn?
Ben Coco.
Do an insight check.
Can we start using my family's names in D&D?
Fuck off! Why have you got such fucking vanilla names
Your
then?
family stop having such fucking trap names.
I have an Uncle Glenn.
Now here's when I use some
When you
weird...
have a kid, you're gonna have to call it like asbestos or something. Just fucking well out
Yeah,
there.
but this is when I use like some weird elven name, and she's like, "Oh, that's my cousin."
It was a hot egg.
Ooh.
It was more than his 2, so you detect that he made that name up out of nowhere.
You
It's
needed a
not
roll.
real.
I know, yeah. Glenn is very real, and he's nice
He's
too.
just gonna lean over his bed and be like, Glenn's not real.
He's the one that watched him do the set.
Yes, Glenn.
He's the one person who had the sex
He was
with
filming.
once.
I'm going to be honest with you. I sort of feel a bit sorry for you, really.
Well,
You
would
could
do.
make friends if you were a little nicer.
I'm the nicest dragon you'll ever meet.
No, you
I'll
already
have you know.
You already know we meant
I feel
Gorgon,
like that is
didn't
a deception check.
As a
I knew
tiger.
you met Gorgon, dear.
I didn't say I didn't.
Where is he?
I don't know. I've not seen him for a while.
Roll a deception check.
I mean, I don't know that he's still there.
You do know where he lives.
I'm gonna, as the tiger, getting bored of this shit, I'm gonna go jump into the gold and like pat
Are
around.
you trying to get Tavis killed?
Is it
I'm a tiger.
16?
His intelligence is 16. You are very slippery.
Well, you're not going to make friends by calling people slippery and smelly.
Well, you are slippery and you are smelly, so I don't know what to do about that.
Well, I think you're very basic.
Basically the best dragon you've ever met!
No, again, we met Gorgondia.
So, my patience wears thin. Look at my wares. Look at how powerful I am.
Look over there.
Look at how much I could...
the tiger just like...
On his back.
Look at how easily I could crush you. And it's time to show you some more. As Boomer is also in this room now, like, oh wow, look at all these rocks. And he's like looking at like precious jewels that are in the piles of stuff. As Ravaxor kind of goes over and yes, and they're mine, and like slaps Boomer on the back of the head. Oh no.
He killed Boomer.
Oh no. How much health does he have?
Surely he's got 16 at least.
Yeah, he was healed.
Healed.
Yeah, but his maximum health is 14.
He just slapped Boomer out of it.
No, I only did 13 damage, so he's
Maybe it's that.
He's just
He's just looking at some rocks.
He was looking at some stones and he put them like face plants into the fucking pile of gold. He's like, ow, fuck.
What the fuck? What was the need for that?
That's why you have no friends.
He didn't even touch them.
Could I detect
called my
that Boomer's one
authority.
of my friends as a tiger?
Interesting. Maybe.
Maybe you should ask Ash.
Maybe not.
A tiger's...
Yeah, what? No, let's have our first animal fact of the day. What do you think a tiger would do in reaction to that?
Tigers are solitary.
Nah, it's not happening. Chuff a little bit. I'm just showing off my strength as he kind of like flexes as well on his way back and like looks at you, Betty, like.
I'll bet he's going to flare her lats out. She's like, fucking want some.
Can I give Boomer a potion of healing?
You can, yeah. Aww. Go ahead, roll the healing.
Oh, do I roll it?
Yeah. You're giving it to him. He's gonna lie on his back on this pile of gold, like. You're gonna have to put it in my mouth.
I'm gonna go over and cock my leg up.
7 points of healing.
Oh my god, that was horrible. I'd have absolutely increased if he'd have died.
He was so fucking close.
That dragon just did to Boomer what I did to Cody.
as he gets up and kind of like he's like, thanks, Binks. Fuck, he's not very nice.
No, I know, but don't say it
He's
too
like holding
loud.
his side. And so Ravaxor leaves now the treasury and he's like, come, I've got much to show you. Especially you, bird boy. Let's move. So he leaves the treasury and he's kind of like moving across that bedroom and he goes to the other door and starts fiddling with it. Are you guys doing anything?
Yeah, playing in the gold.
Boomer's kind of like looking and like moving his hand again close to the gem and then he kind of like rubs the back of his head. He's like, oh, maybe I'll just leave it for now.
I want to take anything, Boomer.
I want to be like listening out if I can for like anybody like shouting or like if some like we think he's got people locked up here, don't we? I'm pretty sure he said he keeps all the cool prisoners downstairs. So I'm just Betty's keeping an ear out sort of purposefully to see if she can hear anybody shouting or calling for help or anything like that or rattling cages.
Go ahead, roll me a perception check, please.
Look at me being D&D smart tonight.
It's because I caught it and then dropped it.
7. Okay. So Betty kind of keeps her ear out for specifically shouting or something similar, and there's a rustle of coins instead, like gold coins near you. That's it. It kind of gets in the way.
And it's him.
Yeah. Could be. So, anybody else doing something or? So you leave the treasury. The door shuts behind you, and you move across the other side of the room. As Ravaxor's kind of like messing around on that little keypad thing next to the door. And then the second part. And then he's like, what now? And he pulls out a little sending stone from his pocket and he's like, yes. I mean, actually, he'd answer like this because he's a fucking right Tory. Yellow.
Can I do the voice of the other end?
If you'd like, but you don't know what they're saying. What do you mean from the outside? The generator? And they did what? Well, yes, I made it look like an arcade punching machine, but the players never went that way, so they didn't know that. How hard did he punch it? And so one generator's down, is it? Which ones? Not that gooseberry fuck. Yes, I'll be right there.
That was amazing.
Puts the sending stone away, and he's like,
How did you just hang up the sending stone?
"It's a flip phone." Yeah, it's a flip phone.
Stone.
Motorola Pebble.
The pebble.
It's one of them. And so he,
References from the 90s.
So 90s. Oh, we're millennials.
our knees hurt.
You'll find this my back.
It's my pussy, my crack.
I was actually talking to someone today about my knees hurting.
I'm sat with a cushion supporting my back currently.
I'm trying it. Can you get me a beer, please?
We're millennials, of course we have
I'll have one, please,
anxiety.
mate. One of them ones.
Mine's the Peroni.
The blue one. So he kind of like hangs up the Motorola Pebble and puts it in his pocket, and he slithers round and looks at you guys
I think
directly.
Vito's here.
Oh, what a guy!
Mine's talking
Hey,
to
Vito! Hey, Kyle! Oh shit! Real names. So he
What are you using his
slithers.
government name for?
Oh yeah, sorry. He slithers around in a circle, kind of like 2-3 times, like a snake would coil up, and he looks at you guys and goes, "Well, there's a small issue that I need to deal with right now.
You need help?
I would have sent Ricardo, but
Well, he's kind of useless.
He's dead.
he is dead. Oh well. So, I'm going to need you to just kind of stick around for a minute, and of course, don't touch anything.
That's a pretty big ask, but okay. Can we not come with you?
Stay here!
You have any snacks?
His wings, and he flies up.
No, thank you.
Yes, I will do, yeah. So he flies upwards. And he's gone. He's left you here in his boudoir.
So, what are we gonna do?
Has he got a bedside table?
Did he not unlock that door that he was fitting with?
No, he was 2 out of 3 down on the code.
Should have looked.
I've got a little bit of hog roast in my inventory. I would like to teach Sai to sit.
Am I in the same room? Are you still? I'm still in the gold room.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Oh, cool.
He didn't open the door.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, you moved out of the treasury and you went to the other.
I stayed in the treasury.
Well, the door will have remained open if you were in there.
Yeah.
If you stayed in there, yeah, the door's still open then in that case.
But not the other one, the secret one.
Not the seat. No, the one with the code on it.
Yeah.
I think you'll find that I specified that I'm going to train Sai to sit.
Nice. So 2 of the 3 sigils on the code
Hold on, let's do a cat sit.
are kind of locked into place, and the third one isn't fixed yet.
Do we recognise them from the previous ones, like the same sigils? Or
Yeah. So they're similar in pattern and design.
where's your?
It's like those fucking sleep
Oh,
taking
you had it,
rooms,
didn't
isn't
you?
it?
Yeah, but you
But he's a fucking
It's in
tiger.
my tiger pocket now.
Oh man.
Yeah. When you polymorph, all of your items kind of meld into your gooch or some shit.
And I've keysted everything.
Yeah, they just fucking go inside you basically.
Has he got a bedside table?
Yeah, he does.
I want to go rifle in that.
You slut. Okay, roll me an investigation check, please.
So you're back in his room, are you?
Yeah, those guys are in the room
I've gone to the boudoir.
next to that door, and that's when he got the call.
Investigation?
He was going to open the door, but he got the call.
I don't even know what my investigation is.
Chaotic Vito said don't touch anything, so obviously we're going to touch
Obviously, we'll touch absolutely everything. And it'll be like that scene in Aladdin where they touch the ruby and it all goes to shit. I rolled. I got a -4 on a -1 on investigation, and I rolled a 5.
-4, fucking hell.
I rolled a 5, so I get 4.
4.
Yeah. Just ham hand the drawer.
Yeah. I'll say that it's not that you don't find stuff. It's just that it's a bit chaotic and it takes you more than usual.
There's like a load of headphones in there with wires.
Oh yeah,
Ugh.
they went in perfectly like arranged and then just immediately fucking tangled
And
up.
then it's like the map, like sticky wires where they all wrap around each other. Okay.
So yeah, you go in the drawer and there's miscellaneous. There's a few like socks in there.
Crusty socks.
Crusty socks.
Like football socks though, because they're too big.
And there's a little diary. The newest entry says, "Dear diary, still wishing to have the sex, but maybe one day soon." That's just the entry. There's a little kind of hat, like a little like a red hat.
Or like a fez.
No, more like a baseball cap.
Oh, like a Trump supporter hat.
Like a Make America Great
Like a
Again.
MAGA hat. Something like that, yeah, similar enough. With a 4, I'm not going to give you fucking too much detail right now, but I suppose you could take it. if you
Red
wanted.
hat.
Vote Ravaxor.
Ravaxor,
Can I see Betty
Make
just
status great
fucking
again.
gamming in this bedside
Yeah,
table
she's
and
kind of
go and help
like fisting
her?
the fuck out of these drawers.
Just chewing the end of it.
Yeah, you can go and help if you would like. Do you want to roll an investigation check?
Yeah, I'm also bad at it, so
Do you have a minus though?
I don't have a minus now. It wasn't good. Oh, fucking hell, I have a +8 to investigation.
Whoa!
Who knew? Not me.
Fucking hell!
Oh yeah, I'm really not good at it. 14.
14, cool. Let's just have a little.
Turns out it's the
numbers.
only thing I'm good at. Oh no, I'm good at Arcana. That makes sense.
Well, yeah.
You find Betty chewing on the edge of the table. Yep, it's definitely wood.
I'm more like that every day.
So, with a 14, you assist Betty. You find a few things actually here. So there's a few tiny treasures. Okay, so a few little gemstones and a few little coins. Not quite yet made its way into the treasury. There's some like self-care items for like scales and claws. So there's like a little like manicure
like a
kit.
balm.
Yeah.
Little shabam.
Yeah, he's got like little like trimming things for his claws and that and all that kind of stuff. And a few like weapons, just like small knives basically. The hat, it's more of a like a baseball cap type thing, or no, a snapback. Yeah, that type of thing.
Trucker cap.
Is it dragon sized?
No, actually, it looks about human sized. Yeah.
Interesting. And it doesn't say anything on it. It's just red, plain red.
Let me check.
2015.
Let me check.
It just says, I love
Because you rolled
manatees.
good enough, didn't you?
SeaWorld.
It has this strange sigil on the front of it, like a laugh.
That's a minute then.
He's right.
That's what you drew.
He's right, it has a little NY on it. In white.
What could this mean? We need to seek out what this NY is.
Can I take the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear it faint. Yeah. Yeah, you can take the hat, that's fine.
Jin, you just chilling in the room. Like, I could just imagine
Yeah,
around there,
whereabouts
Jin,
are
just
you,
on the
Jin?
bed.
Whereabouts are you in? So there's a
There's a lot of
treasury.
action being going on.
Yeah, definitely. There's a treasury, it's open. Like I say, it's a fucking big room compared to his bedroom. 90 feet by 150, a big fucking room. His bedroom's only about 50 by 50, except for his bed takes up the most of it. Then there's this locked door. Whereabouts are you?
So can I see like the sigils that are being like put into the door?
Yeah. Two of them are kind of like locked in place. And then next to the third one, there's a bunch of other sigils that are kind of like floating in midair, if you will. There's
Is it
8
like
options.
A keypad thing.
Yes. It looks a little bit like that.
Okay.
So the two that you see locked in place are that one there and that one there. And then there's 8 that are just floating in the air.
Which one's the straight line across and the...
Can I lure Tavis the Tiger over to this with some hog roast?
Yes, you can.
Come on, Tavis!
That would be a perfect use of hog roast.
And she's gonna like walk it back.
So just so you don't have to look at the screen, those are the 2 that are locked in place, and those are the options underneath it.
This is like my 11 plus exam all over again.
What the fuck's an 11 plus exam?
What you take to get into grammar school.
Oh my fucking sorry.
But you have to do problem solving patterns like this shit.
So the bottom,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
first
the one
one, bottom left, that's one the bottom middle, and the third one...
Done 2. We have to...
Oh, there's a third
He's
one.
completed 2, and the third one is the one there's these 8 sigils kind of floating in mid-air in front of it.
I mean, I figured out a pattern, but
I don't think it's the pattern, is it? That'll be so obvious. Why would he wouldn't even write these down,
Can
would
I
he?
cast message to Tavis the Tiger and be like, do you know which one it is? See if anything happens.
Yeah, so he has the mind of a tiger right
Yeah,
now.
I have
so
no
he
idea
he
what's
wouldn't
going on.
necessarily even understand
Yeah, but
that.
Binks
I'm gonna
wouldn't
jump at the
know
hog
that
roast.
necessarily.
Yeah,
I'm going to jump at the hog roast and grab it and start eating it.
Okay, yeah. What's the effective hog roast? It heals, doesn't it? And it does something else.
Yeah. You regain hit points.
So, not that you need to in tiger form.
No, because I've got the tiger health.
Yeah. But you feel revitalised.
No, that was rude. She's gonna give him a small bop on the nose.
No. Are these
Negative reinforcement.
are these sigils like floating in the air, or are they on a screen?
They're like floating in the air.
I was gonna say we could look for fingerprints on the screen. You know, like we can see what things people have touched.
Yeah.
I'm not a criminal. I've just noticed.
No answers in the Twitch chat, please. Let me just get rid of that.
Why would
How would they answer with that?
They've got it there.
It's numbered on there.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see the comments, but
Sure.
I'll just ask the viewers, please don't reveal the answer if you know it.
Why would they know the answer?
Well, they might work it out.
How can you work so you can work out? Wait, hang on a
Yeah, I
minute.
think there is a pattern to it.
There
Wait,
is.
no,
Because they're
These
diagonal.
know.
Yeah,
These
it
wouldn't know this
goes-
one and this one.
Yeah,
would they?
good point. Do you
Yeah,
know that's
look
a
at that.
dead fucking good point? Because you guys
Only I
haven't,
know number 1 and number 2.
you guys haven't remembered the first level clearance and the second level clearance.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was thinking, is there a pattern in the fact that there's diagonal lines and then the vertical one and they're crisscrosses?
Yeah,
so
it's
is it-
not just like number 1.
Well, I did do a check last week for it, but I can't remember how it went. So, can I do like a history check or anything? Or
Yeah, let's go for that. So, Jin, go ahead, roll a history check.
How long has it been since I've been a tiger?
I don't
We'll
know if
say
this,
20 minutes ish.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, he's only.
Can I start punching myself in the face?
don't know if this has any bearing on it or anything, but I've got like Kenku Forgery, which gives you advantage on like forging stuff, but I don't know if that would
Okay.
have any advantage on.
I don't
forging
think for this
the
specifically.
history check we do. Dirt 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I don't think, based on my memory, that you learned the pattern, but I think I remember you clocking that Tavis was, messing around with it, and as he was faking as a tour guide, as Brody, that he was
No
basically
faking in that. That was full-on tour guide mode.
that he was clocking it. It's something history-wise. It's something you remember. Tavis is really good at things like patterns, places, people, whatever.
I am.
Guys, I have a thought, but I'm not sure if anyone's gonna like it. I think we have to untag Tavis,
How do we do that?
knocking him the fuck out.
No. I'm not fighting a tiger.
Well, I don't know how else we're gonna dispel this transmutation thing that he drank.
Can I do an Arcana check on the remaining patterns to see if there's magical vibes?
Yeah, go roll me a Arcana check.
My dice will be in poo. It was a 10.
A 10? No, so this level of magic is pretty advanced.
Okay.
And so when you do the likes of an Arcana check, all of the individual options of those 8 stand out for you perfectly equally. And, you know, there's nothing like Ravaxor's magical trace on there or anything.
I've got a smart D&D idea.
Fuck
I'm
off.
so fucking
Go
proud of
on.
myself. So, let me just check. Yeah. So, my little brownie creature, I would like it. I've got something in my eye. I would like it to conjure up a little pud, like
Okay.
a creamy pud, something that's not like super sugary, but would be like milky. Like the cat would be like,
Right.
and try and be like pss, 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 to him.
To the tiger,
Yeah.
to Tiger Tavis.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna
feed your
try and get you to eat a milky, like creamy pud.
Okay, cool.
Right.
That was
well,
easy, wasn't
done.
it? Fucking hell.
Okay.
It's food
Do you
for
know
a
what the
tiger.
effect of that is?
Yes, please.
The effect of that is the creature's cursed for a day. While cursed in this way, the creature can speak and understand Sylvan, but cannot speak any other language. And my brownie speaks Sylvan and also understands me. So I'm going to ask the brownie to say to Tavis, do you know what the third one of those is? I don't know if this is going to
Do I
work
speak
because he's
fucking
got
tiger?
tiger brain. I don't know, but it's worth a try.
Well, let's just say that. Let's treat it as you two speaking to each other, because
Yeah.
otherwise it's language.
Yeah.
Or we could do like a little whispers thing.
Yeah, I can be brownie. Oh, Cinnamon his name is. I can be Cinnamon.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Tavis, if you're in there.
Yeah.
This is how Cinnamon speaks now. Do you know what the pattern is for this? Do you
What's
remember?
pattern?
Oh, great. I tried.
You did.
That's it. That's the conversation over. Right again.
That was a good conversation. But yeah, what you probably get from that as Betty is that the tiger doesn't necessarily have
He does
Tavis's intellect. Good or bad thing, maybe.
Maybe. I tried, guys. You can hit him now if you want. Feel free to kill him.
No.
It's a lot higher than the tigers.
No one's fighting a tiger. Why don't we just try? What's the worst that can happen if we get the wrong one?
We could get locked out.
Yeah, maybe an alarm
Get
goes off.
guards.
Well, that just means that
I'm just going to
Ravaxor's
fucking
gonna
hit
come back.
Tavis. If I have to attack a tiger on my own, I'm doing it.
Roll
I've
to
joined in. It's fine.
I'm not joining in.
I feel like I can't stab him though. I need to catch him.
Roll
We
with
do not
advantage, please,
condone
because
animals' cruelty.
that
you
was
won.
definitely a surprise, even for me.
Please don't punch the tiger.
Nat 20.
Never rolled a nat 20 in his life.
I know.
Just neck
I was
breaks.
just keeping it under my sleeve.
The weighted one.
Under your sleeves.
I'm not going to tell you how much HP I have.
I,
Not up his
Just-
sleeves, under them.
just going to jank him with a Glimfang dagger.
Alien Fandango.
Little Fandango.
Fandango.
Go.
What does that do?
I got
It also
walkies and
does, like,
weebies.
I've had too many of those sweets, man.
Wouldn't know.
I did not choose to be not veggie.
I swear that.
I would bring
Right.
vegan sweeties.
What? You fucking wrong.
a 6, so 12 plus 6, 18 piercing damage, and then
And there's poison as well, isn't there?
yeah, 2d6 poison damage. You got to succeed on a DC. Oh wait, hang on. On a hit, the target takes an additional 2d6 poison damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 15 con save or become poisoned for an hour.
Failed the con save.
Okay, so you're poisoned.
Right, well I rolled 8 on the dice, so is that
That's
also doubled?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
That's 16.
So what's that together? 34.
And also, if a creature is surprised, the poison damage increases to 4d6.
Yeah. And I definitely said that would be surprising because nobody was expecting that
Oh
attack.
my god.
Isn't a tiger always on
This is-
guard?
I've rolled another 10. So another 20 points of poison damage.
This is really stupid.
I think you'd be surprised.
Yeah, you don't know that was coming.
Okay.
You were also pretty happy with hog roast.
Yeah, but also he is a tiger. Like his hearing and everything's
So how
going to
many
be way
points of that?
better
Another
than everybody
20 points of...
He's a Tavis tiger.
No,
Okay.
it's not
He's
though.
stupid.
Because it's not Tavis.
I'll take
Yeah, he
it.
does have intelligence of -4 as a
Yeah.
tiger.
Also, he was a tiger, and the first thing he did was lie on his back and go meow 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 meow. Which
Yeah. He's like a pussycat. He's just a big pussycat, basically.
is
He's a pushcat.
bullshit.
Cool. Yeah. So top that up,
I can't
please,
wait
Tavis.
for that.
Let us know if anything's going on.
I'll tell you what's going on.
You know why I think there's a pattern? Because he said don't write it in the comments.
Stop metagaming.
Just saying.
So, when he punches me,
Well, yeah, because I was.
I revert from tiger form
don't
back to
know.
Tavis. The tiger has
you die?
37 health points, so that transfers over 17 points to Tavis, and Tavis is on 17.
But surely I give him a hog roast, which is 4d4 plus 4.
But he was at max health.
before.
You can't have.
you
But
can't
it's not
have more.
temporary.
So as he
That's
does
a
it,
different
I'm saying he just like
Bullshit.
breaks my neck, and it's like.
But he stabbed
stabbed
you.
you.
The first time.
Oh, you stabbed me!
Yeah, stab
Oh,
it.
there it is.
First time chat person.
Who is he? What did they say?
How was I not
Dragon
already
Ball
following
Industries.
you? Evening, guys. Hello.
Hi. What are they called? Sorry.
Dragonborn Industries.
Hi, Dragonborn Industries. They're from Cornwall. I swear to God.
Are you from Cornwall?
Are you from Cornwall on TikTok and you make dice? If not, then I've got you completely mixed up.
Do
But
you make dice that are bigger
If you
than
do,
this?
I am a dice slut.
Do you
and
do?
if understand any?
yeah, do you do roll of the day?
Yes!
Fucking knew it.
Hey, we're fans.
Stick that slutty dice on screen. There you go. Can you see that? It's a big chonk. And let's roll it for our roll of the day.
Mine's the same but smaller.
Our roll of the day
It
is
was
2.
a 2.
And that's how the game's going so far.
That is literally how the game's going. Yeah.
Allow that. It's just because they called us dice sluts. We allow that.
We allow that. We like being called
Yeah.
sluts.
Yeah, we do.
Ooh.
Don't let us see the cheating stuff though. No
Right.
one's actually written in the cheat.
No,
Yeah.
no, because
Nobody's cheating.
Well,
Good.
it's impossible to work it
Yeah.
out with.
So-
20, baby!
Remember, chat, don't cheat, please. So,
If you
Jin
are
actually-
actually just message us.
Jin actually stabbed the tiger.